Oh, okay, right. Sorry, it's working now. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to trim that. Sorry, it was giving me an error code. It wouldn't let me record, but it's working now. Okay, right. Okay, so yesterday we did the first 17 laps. Get the microphone on probably. Yesterday we did the first 17 laps, so I've got it fast forwarded at 10-second increments. So going forward, an hour and 10 took an age. So where were we? Right, so yesterday when we left it, we had Chris in the lead, me behind him, Dave, Tom, Ian, Andy, Marcus, and Andy again, and we were with Andy as he went through the line to start his 18th lap. So we'll go with there again. So I'm a little bit further back than I was. So I don't get any background noise. So it's Boise, just going wide. So Andy had just pitted, so he's on fresh tyres and presumably fresh fuel. Into the pits goes Dave. So Dave was in third. He was. So I'm in the pits as well as Dave. So Andy's going to move up to second, which I believe is where he was before he pitted, obviously, which makes sense. We'll put the controller down, so there's no one around Andy. So if we move back to see what is going on, we are in the pits. Look, two Mercedes. We've got Tom and Andy. Having a bit of a ding dong over third place. All these cars are looking so battered, considering what they look like at the start of the race. 24 hours takes its toll on cars, but 1 hour's annihilated these. I think that might be a track violation, Tom. So we'll pop back. Yeah, there's the angry bee. He's managed to scratch his spoiler, so he's obviously been into the barriers at some point backwards. There's been much of discussion about this today, hasn't there, everybody, if anyone is or isn't listening, about what to change for the next one. We've done 3 of these now. This was our third 2-hour race. It was supposed to be a bit longer, but it didn't actually end up being that much longer. About how we change things moving forward. I reference penalties and stuff, because obviously Gran Turismo in the lobbies doesn't make you serve the penalties. It's up to you. I mean, it adds them on, but it's up to you whether you want to slow them down. Whether the daily races and stuff, it has penalty lines to enforce the penalties, but in private lobbies, it's up to your own discretion. I mean, it's when you ease off, it removes them, or it just adds them to the end. I don't know whether I prefer the lines. I think having to serve the penalty is better. Having the freedom to do it when you want, lift and coast is fine. Oh, there's Ian giving Andy a shunt. I'm sure he's going to repay the favour. Oh no. He's off to do a bit more freedom. Tom's getting a bit racy up here. But yeah, obviously this is an arcade game, isn't it? It's not a simulation, so it's not quite the same. It just wants to keep it fun. But when you amass 12 seconds worth of penalties, you're probably doing something wrong anyway, which should probably slow you down. But yeah, so we're slowly approaching. I changed subject. We don't actually know what to do. I think we're going to keep it the same. The mod that does have seems to be really strict on penalties, so we haven't really noticed it. We've done Monza and Spa. We haven't done a highlight video for those, so we didn't say the replays, but the live videos are there if you want to see me driving around circles for 2 hours, which is probably self-explanatory when no one's watched it. But this track seems really bad, and we haven't had the problems before. Especially bad around here. So I think Tom might get a bit of an interest in. And he's not giving that one up. No, he's not. No, he's not. Oh, no, he's not. No. Oh, there's 2 places in the corner now. We'll go back to him. He's probably not highly happy about that. Ooh, that was a bit wobbly. That's brought Dave's, who was leading the race from the start, 5-6 laps, back in last place. That's the smashed beaver machine of Paul Widow. Yeah, we'll go back to it, so we'll get a bit racy up into here. make it? Who's going to make it? Who's going to make it? Ian isn't going to make it. Oh, Tom gives Andy a bit of a love tap too. Lovely bit of ghosting. One thing's for sure, we are turning the ghosting off in the next races. Whilst it helps, if you spin and you're in the middle of the track, it helps. But it's too sporadic. It's too random. It doesn't help you judge where people are or aren't. Just going to turn around for the next ones. Oh, dairy me. Fairness, that was okay. Fair play to Andy. We'll go back to Tom. Using those sausage roll. Both of them in the gravel here. Is that going to bring Paul into contention? Oh no, Dave's overtaken Paul. Ian's taking his Star Spangled Banner into the pits for some fresh rubber and a reload of freedom. Yeah, nice little battle going on here, haven't we? This is 6th, 7th, 6th, 5th, 4th. Having a bit of a Barney, their lives dependent on it. As he's abusing ghosting, and then that's probably a decent bit of ghosting. Oh, there goes the Mazda. Lap 19 of 30, and we've got 5 cars all fighting over 4th place. Oh. I tell you what, we'll go up to Andy's point of view and we'll wind that back a touch. So actually no, we'll go on board with me because I do remember this. No, it's got the legs on Andy, right? Here we go. Oh, there's a little pincer move, that was, wasn't it? Pincer move, nowhere to go there. Oh, Paul's getting involved as well. So that's put me out of this little battle, hasn't it? I'm back into 8th place. What would have been 4th. Oh dear. It's getting very racy, that Nissan, isn't it? I think I'm going to keep out of the way of this. Oh dear. Okay, right, let's move up to Tom's point of view and go back again. Go back a little further. Go back in. So run on the Nissan. They're all. That's pretty feisty. That's pretty feisty. Goes down the inside. Oh, I don't know whether that was on. I don't know whether that was on myself. I'm not sure. Andy's to blame for that. Once again, everything else, yeah, probably, but not that one. Car, 4-car train. Go back to Tom's view, get a bit of a view. Yeah, oh, Dave's gone a bit deep. Will's gone a bit deep. Me and Andy making through the corner. Will's all over the show. Where's he off to? Oh, there's a nice ding in that Mazda. He's managed to keep it going. Up to, yeah, he's well, break him. Let's have a look. I can't remember. It's been 24 hours now. Dave's covered him off. Andy doesn't care. Oh, yeah, I've gone through him. I don't think I was involved in that. I think he just outbraked himself. I think he just had enough. Had enough being on the track. Okay, I think we'll go back and see what happened on that one. So we'll follow Whittle into the same corner that we've just watched. And is he going to slow down? He gives Tom a nudge. I'm entering Andy. Andy goes onto the gravel. And just, oh dear. Is that entering the track safely? What do we reckon? Stick a comment up. We've got one person watching. It's probably me. Stick a comment up whether we think that's joining the track safely. Spoiler alert, it's probably a no. 3 cars coming down into this tight braking zone. Tom's backed out of it a bit. He's 18, 19 laps in now. He knows what's going to happen if he doesn't. So we've got a 3 Mercedes train here going on. Nice and sensible. Oh. I'm getting better at these commentators' curse, aren't we? Let's go back again and see what happened there. Oh. Let's not say it was Andy. It could have been Will, couldn't it? It could have been Will. Give Father Ted a kick in the face. We'll go up to Andy. I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, it is. Yep, there's Andy using the old SLS as a brake. Bit of a theme coming on now, isn't there? Is Tom joining the back? He's just cruising still, isn't he? He's got Born in the USA on, has he? He actually was listening to Born in the USA. That's not just me being the helmet. Looking into here, nice and tight again. Is anyone going to miss this? No, a bit wide by these two, but they kept it on the sticky stuff. Again, tidy. Ish. Just going to pull it through here then. Tidy as gives a run down into the. Oh, Mercedes is a bit wide. Fairly sensible. It's a lovely little move by Andy, actually. Fair play to him. Riddle right off there. Okay. Well, that was probably a track limit. It was. Second and 1.2 seconds. Fairly aggressive. Speaking of aggressive, I think this is a braking zone, so we'll go back to this one. We're caught up now with third place. I'm not sure did he pit. I'm going to assume that he did. We will need to check. So we'll be 20 laps in now, 4 minutes each a lap, and there's 5 cars all in a line. What I'll do at the end as well is I'll start the race again and go into the cinematic mode, because I did it. It took too long to fast forward at 10-second increments, otherwise I would have done it at the start of this video, but it does look pretty good actually from the beginning. You just can't really see what's going on, which is why I did it this way. Get a better idea of who's actually ramming into who, but it does make a good watch the other one, so I'll put in the description what time that starts if you can't be asked for listening to me talking, but... Oh. Okay, yes. I've given Andy all this stick and I go and do that. So what we'll do is we'll go back to my point of view and I'll try and explain. Completely missing the braking zone. So, oh, jeez. That looks much worse than I remember it being. I can understand why everyone was so angry. So we'll go back again. So what we're doing here is I'm looking for the 100 metre board just past the photographer man. Is where I normally stand on it, knocking down the third gear. Now, I think I just get lost with Marcus being there where that is, so I don't brake until probably 50, and I make the decision just to try and go through everybody rather than try and stop, because I knew I wasn't going to. But by the time I did get there, Marcus had already turned in, and I absolutely cleared him out. Let's see that one more time, just for reference. So Marcus turns in, I'm going to go right, I'm just going to go straight down there. Hopefully that's a left-hand drive Aston Martin, otherwise I think I probably would have broken the driver's legs. Either way, that was entirely my fault, so I did apologise at the time. It all makes a good video, doesn't it, hey? There's Ian still cruising around. He's not last now, because obviously I annihilated Dave in his Aston Villa-themed Mercedes. Sorry, Dave. I think he got a 4-second penalty for that as well, because Gran Turismo is fantastic at this. It doesn't actually give the punter a penalty, it gives the puntee a penalty, and I probably made both those words up. That's not the track, Tom. See, everyone's got penalties, it's absolutely mad. Really pop up to the front, now everyone's a bit more spread out. We've got Andy somehow in third. There is Andy again in second. You can see Chris now, he's just cruising in that Porsche. We'll have to go back there because we'll make the assumption something happened. Oh, Andy's gone wide. And Whittle's taking the place back. So that's Whittle up into third now. And then, of course, right gaggle going on here. Look. Tom's following that Nissan, trying to get a tow. Me and Marcus are thinking, what the hell's going to happen here? Wow. Unnecessary. He's put his hazard flashes on. Oh. I didn't see what happened there actually, so let's go. That happened, I didn't see. Tom anticipates it, brakes a little early. Andy doesn't. Andy's on a different bend. No, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with him crashing on his own accord. Oh, he's not going to make that stick, is he? He's not going to. He is. He is. I'm proud of that one. I'm so proud of that one. I'm going to watch that back again. And make everyone else watch this back again. Look at that for a tiny little move. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. I'm not having the best start to that, but I'm happy with that one. I'll take punting everybody off just for that. So yeah, it's lap 20 then. So we've got 10 laps to go. So we're driving standards. So who's running wide here? Oh, that's right. Was there contact there? Let's go back to Andy. Let's see. So he's giving Whittle a bit of love tap there. No, does he run Marcus off the track here, or did they both just run out of time? Okay, yeah, well that's his fourth black flag. Whoa. I think Marcus steered out of it, but that's definitely a. I don't think we give him any more penalty points. He need 5 licenses to take more. Nice little bit of ghost in there. Yeah, definitely turning that off. Definitely turning it off. Is it? Oh dear, this isn't going to go well. What I was going to say is everyone should be either thinking about doing their last pit stop, as we say, as Tom does go to do his last pit stop. Touch early, I think 10 laps was probably a bit too optimistic to do on one set of the tyres and the fuel with the settings we had. But in the next couple of laps we should see people start pitting and then try and go for the line. See, Marcus pitted on that lap as well with his heavy right foot. I'm pretty sure that was too early to go into the pits there. I saw a shadow behind. Yeah, we did see a shadow behind. Well, I think he probably would have given Andy a mighty go. He's given those bollards a good fetlick. Yeah, I think he would have given Andy a right good punt there, but they're ghosting because he's got a penalty there. I think it's the penalties that ghost everybody, isn't it? Because they don't know when people are going to be slowing down. He's got the inside line now. That's as close as you're going to get. That was touching. That was touching. That was touching. That's definitely touching. That's touching. I think he's trying to kill it. I imagine that's probably his 5th black flag. This is as close as you can get. I say I've got the inside line, but that's not the optimal line for this next corner. Who's going to break the last? Am I going to back out? Don't remember. I think I was just trying to get out of the way at this point. Makes it stick. Decent bit of driving from everybody there. Say Chris hasn't featured in either of these videos. He's just cruising. I think he had something like a 25-second lead at this point. Oh, that's too fast. Oh, that sent Dave into the nether realm. Tell everyone watching Super GT videos, can you? So Andy is sick. Oh, you can see him now. Tom's just cruising. There we go. So we've got the Aston on fresh I was going to say gravelly rubber, but he managed to pull that round. Fresh rubber, he's got 9 laps, well, 9 laps, best part of 10 laps to do on those tyres, so optimistic I think from there. And he's off again, we'll go back and see that again. Did he outbrake himself or did he get a bit of help? This is all a bit too close, isn't it? Too close for comfort anyway. Oh yeah, he's gone in deep, he's gone in deep, he's going deep, he's going deep, he can't sit that down. He's just... oh, that's such anti-climax, isn't it? And he's slamming that on. So Andy's lost touch with everybody a bit now. He's... whoa! Certainly got a bit of a heavy foot on there. Tom's still cruising around. Marcus is trying to reel him in. So we got the Freedom Wagon. That's a bit deep, I think. Take off the brakes. Oh dear. That's one way to wear the fronts out. So did Andy get? No, Andy's behind still. Oh, Will's gone wide. Will's gone wide. Got a second watcher, hello over that is. Oh, is Ian going to do it? Ian's going to go for it. Is Ian going to go for it? Oh, he's doing it. He's made his intent clear. He's made his intent clear. Oh, that was all Whittle's doing, that was. Gave him a bit of space. Ian had the line. Fair play to him. Oh, Whittle. Ian, Whittle. No love lost here, as you said previously. Oh dear. Oh dear. I don't like that. I don't like that. Oh dear me. Oh, probably best that did ghost. Not that I like the ghosting. Oh, crikey. Oh dear. Yeah, this is a bit bumper car-y, isn't it? Dog barking now. What's going on? So Ian has put himself up to 5th, he's chasing Dave down for 4th. I'll tell you what, we'll pop up and see what's going on at the front real quick. So we've got Chris cruising around, and you look at the track map on the top right, see how far away he is, he's still fairly far in front. Andy can't even see him at this point. I can just about in 3rd place, just about see Andy. So we have 8 laps to go. There's Dave, Ian, Andy. Well, that's close. Bryce has managed to catch up. So I'm not sure who gave who a punt there. It looks like Whittle's giving everyone some love there. Yeah, I was just about to say that's brought Bryce into contention. So Bryce's just mugged 3 people in those places. He's got the best. He's got a decent line for the next corner, but I don't think he's going to be allowed to take those apexes. Ian's getting a bit weavy. Wow, okay, so what we'll do is we'll go back up to Andy, and then we'll go back again. Yeah, it's fairly aggressive driving that, fairly aggressive, so we'll go back out. This isn't an online, it is an online lobby. This is an online lobby of friends that doesn't look like they're friends. This just looks like every lobby you've ever been in ever. So who is going to brake last? Andy normally brakes first because he doesn't know where he's going. Yeah, he's braking miles too early. At least he's kept out of the way this time. So Tom, I think Tom just about slows that down. Probably, yeah, it's brought Marcus into contention. So 9th is caught up now. So he's pitted instead of the 4 people in front of him haven't. Now this is not going to go well. I don't know how many times I've said that. Somebody count. Tom's ghosting. It's probably because he's easing off the throttle, so the game's ghosting him. We'll come back up with a bit better view of the bumper cars. And oh dearie me. Wow. Okay, that was fairly funny. We'll go out to Ian and go back because I'm one. Yeah, Ian. We'll go back again. Right. So Ian outbrakes himself, I think. Uses Andy as a brake, and then Andy smashes into the Master of Whittle, turning him completely sideways. I think Dave got hit, but he got away with it. So fairly dramatic for Will, that. So Tom gives Andy a bit of love, and then oh my days, this is not a good advert for anybody here, is it? Right, let's go back to Andy and go back again and see exactly what happened here then. So Tom's having a bit of a ding dong. Andy hits Ian, Ian hits Dave, Andy hits the wall, Tom hits the other wall, Dave's in the gravel. Let's see this from Dave's point of view, because I'm not sure Dave knew anything about this. So Dave's turns in, oh, it's a bit quick, oh, gets punted. Yeah, I can see why Dave's so unhappy really. It wasn't as bad as I think it looked from his view. It wasn't just one person intentionally smashing him out of the way. It was a bit of a chain reaction of people not braking in the right places. Oh, it's Brycey nearly taking the three-quarter. Ian's gone wide, Marcus, oh dear. That's the unofficial boost. Gives you a couple of kph, I'm sure. Oh dear. Tom's a bit wary of that Nissan now, as we probably all are. Alright, Ian's gone in for a pit, so 8 laps to go, so he's going to get 8 laps out of his last set of tyres. Did anyone else pit? Did anyone else pit? He's gone on the mediums. For some reason. Oh! So, Red Bull's still there. Andy falling with Marcus into the braking zone. Tom's sent it down. I think he was going to pull that through. Marcus didn't see him coming and turned in on him. I don't know whether there's anything wrong with that really. Bit of a lack of awareness from everybody, but it's probably the fact that you can only see no peripheral vision. He's got the legs on him here. Take the back out of that, and he probably won't have done. Keeping an eye on the lead out front on the left hand side, because at some point I think there's a change for second place. I think it might be a lap or two, yeah. Oh, trading a bit of pain. Oh, here comes Whittle into the mix. Who's going to brake and when? Or are they not going to brake? Oh, Tom has sent day shift Aston Martin for Loyan. Right, let's go back to Tom's view. Let's have a look at that. So where does he brake? He wants to brake now. Oh, he did, I just don't think it was enough. Marcus didn't really have anywhere to go there. So he should get a penalty. No, he won't get a penalty with that. I imagine Marcus did. Or did he not? For cutting the corner. Unless he backed off enough. Whittle, on the other hand, is up to 6 seconds. It's a fairly substantial penalty, isn't it, to add to the lap? Right, so what is going to happen now? Who knows? Who knows? And he's moved over. Tom's backed out a little early. Probably wise. Marcus he didn't fancy that one. He didn't fancy that one. He just trimmed to the beach. Let's give him a nice run. He should get a penalty with that. If he doesn't, I don't know why. So it gives penalties for much, much less, but anyway. This game works in mysterious ways. And they're braking a bit early, but that's good evasion from Marcus there, I'll give him that. Tom's got a nice line through there. Lovely bit of driving that. And you go. Let's watch the bumper cars up ahead. It feels like it's been an incident every corner. It goes by in a flash, this. Whittle's got the hang of backing out. Marcus definitely hasn't. Now, it's one example of why ghosting is terrible. Let's go back here. Like, how many incidents would this have caused, Marcus? You watching this back? You listening? Everyone backs out a little early. Not interested. Ghosted. Picks his line. Goes through. That's 2 places he's made up. Does he get a penalty for that? He does. Half a second penalty and gain 2 positions. Oh, he gets re-ghosted back by Andy and pushed into the gravel. Let's go back again and see that from Andy's point of view. This is absolute madness, boys. So he gets ghosted through as well. Gives Tom a whack. Tom's probably like, oh god. He goes through both of them. He gets that slowed down. Marcus goes off into the gravel. Andy comes back round. Tom goes through. You couldn't make this stuff up, really, could you? So there is Dave, Cruz at the back, Ian, and Marcus. Oh, what did happen there then? Sweet doesn't know what's going on, and he comes at the inside. Oh, he gets a shunt from Tom. That's why he ended up in the gravel. Tom gives him a good old hoof. Okay, so he gets back on the track. Oh dear, he's Grosjeaned it. Dear, dear. That means Ian's probably about. Well, Ian's must surely be able to cruise past now. He is. He's just about to go past, and his Star Spangled Banner theme. Is he? No, he's not. There he is. Look. That's terrible. We'll rewind this because this is probably going to be interesting. He's got the right idea. Give him a bit of space. Give him a bit of space. Oh, and he just kept that under control. Fair play to him. Right, Andy, there's a key change at the front. So Andy has just changed onto Super Softs. So that is a change of second position. So as these guys begin to enter the pit straight. Is anyone else diving in the pits? Right, Andy's diving in the pits. Whittle can't make his mind up. And does whatever he wants. Oh, and it gets reset for his trouble. So Andy's gone on to hards again. I think I vaguely remember he didn't know how to do it either, which goes some way to, I imagine, why he couldn't control the car much of the time. Oh, Andy has a bit of a wobbly line on those fresh tyres. We've all spread out a little bit again, haven't we? So Dave's just come around the complex now. I didn't realise quite how far a bit behind Dave was at that point in time. I think luckily he's going to come out of the pitch just by Andy, which is why he's going to enjoy himself for the last 6 laps. Down here, and nicely spread out now actually. This is a bit of proper racing, maybe. So Chris is still just lapping away. Pounding down, get a few of the laps in. Can't even see him. We're a bit closer in fairness. Andy can just see me up in the distance there. Tom is a bit of a gap again. With Whittle behind him. And Marcus has just gone past him. So that's a change from 5th. It's got some legs on it, this, hasn't it? You think no, he's not, unless he does something dramatic. No. Nice and sensible. Nice and sensible. Oh, Tom's gone a bit tripped through the marbles. We got away with it, I think. Although we might not into the next bend. Oh, dearie me. Let's have a look at that again. We'll pop back and see how Ian managed to bin it all on his own, because there's no one around him whatsoever. Doesn't appear to be. Oh, yeah, that's a bit too quick. That's a bit too quick. Crikey, O'Reilly. It looked good, didn't it? It looked good. Back up placed 5th, 6th even, with Paul. Just watching this battle unfold between Tom and Marcus in front. So who is going to be the last of the late breakers here then? Marcus is braking a bit early, Tom's braking a bit early. Paul manages to get that slow down. Fair play to you. Whoa, whoa. Still power sliding his way through. These guys are close. How close? No, he's still a bit far back. Sounds more like it's got a rotary engine, that Aston Martin. So these cars are definitely going to need a respray after this, I tell thee. Backed out of that. Tom's gone brakes a little early perhaps. Everyone's being a bit cautious now at this point in the race with 6 laps to go or 5.5 laps to go. Tom's gone a little wide. I think that sometimes happens when you try and be a bit cautious. You underdrive the car where you used to turn in, you take it a bit cautious, you don't brake enough. Certainly know I do that if I'm trying to take it easy, lose a bit of focus. Marcus has got in there a bit hot. He has, he's gone. Going to dust up those tyres a bit. Is that going to bring him into the clutches of Ian? Nearly is, he's catching up. Bit too, fair play, he's got that round. Dave's caught up to L2, so everyone's got to worry. Andy is bedded in those new hards. Let's keep an eye on Dave here. Right, okay, look at the front now. We have got, oh dear, we've got Chris still up front. We've got me pitting. Dave's driving angry now, it looks. Dave's driving angry, so we've got 5 pitters now, haven't we? We've got me, who's just leaving the pits now. Tom, who's just gone into the pits. Paul gone into the pits. And Andy has just pitted again. So that allowed me to come back out into the 3rd. So I've got 5 laps to make these tyres last, which is plenty. Dave's managed to get to 4th, but he didn't pit. Andy is into 5th, then he did pit. And then Ian didn't pit either. Brycey went 8th and did. So it's bunched the pack up again, isn't it? So we've got some that have, some that haven't pitted. So a couple on fresh new tyres, and a couple on 4, 5, 6 lap old tyres, which will shoot. I don't know if they do pit again actually, I think they might just push it to the end. Maybe they need a fuel. So that's a change for 2nd, bit of drafting. I think carried that through there nicely. Got a couple of tenths on him. It's Andy in 4th place, hunting us down. Closely followed by Dave, 5th. Nicely timed little move. He's done that. And he's he's going back for it. Bit of ghosting involved in that. These two, and that's a fairly quick. Didn't like that bollard. All over the show. Right, so we go back to this. This is 6th, looking at 5th, 4th. Gems has got past me. Gems Marcus, I mean, has got. No, he hasn't. Should we move up a car? Move up a car. So as close as it gets, isn't it? 5 laps to go. Who is going to back out of this? No one. Marcus is going to give him a bit of a ding dong. And he gives a little tap. Marcus goes in there a bit hot. Is he going to slow that down? Is he going to slow that down? He does. Nice one. Dave took a bit more of a conservative line. He's managed to switch it back through. So very well behaved, boys. Very well behaved. Very well behaved. Shame we couldn't have done this for the first 25 laps. Ian is joining the party. Did he get a little bit of a nudge there? It looked like he got a bit of a helpful forward momentum. No, he didn't. Now, is he going to remember to brake? He kind of does. Just enough, just enough. Makes that move stick. It's Andy trading paint with the wall. Oh, there's a bit quick. That's a bit quick. Oh, he's making these corners as pointy as he possibly can. So we're coming up now to do the 26th lap. Enter the 26th lap, I should say. Ian didn't fancy that bit. Oh, a nice bit of drift in there. He doesn't fancy this one either. Oh, he takes a bit of the sausage cut. Oh, dearie me, those tyres aren't going to last this long. No, he didn't pit either, did he? So those tyres might be a little bit old. Oh, Marcus gives him a bit of a tap. And another one. And another one. There's Tom there. Giving a bit of a... showing his nose. Here I am, look. Here I am. So Tom is on fresh tyres, having pitted on the lap before. Marcus is off for an excursion through the dirt. Dave's a bit wide too, so Tom should have there through here. He backs out of it. I'm not sure he knew where he was going. So we've got a nice round here. We'll pop up to see Andy's still a bit behind. He's not caught up just yet. So back to Ian. Verily popular pop artist on the back of his car. Oh! Oh! Bit of an overspeed from the Mazda. No, it wasn't. The Aston Martin, I think, behind, giving him a bit of a helping hand. He's backed out of this. I think it's the wise thing to do in situations like this, is try and let everyone else crash and then pick up the pieces. Oh, there's Tom there a bit wide. He's joining the track. Dave gets out of the way, rightly. Coming down into this heavy braking point. He's backed off again. Why did he back off? Come on, Marcus. Put your finger out. Come on, there's masses for gaps. Get going. What's he doing? He's not on auto drive, is he? What's he doing? He doesn't want it enough, clearly. I'm not sure what he's doing. I think there's back enough to let people have a bit of a fight, and then there's whatever this is. I'm not sure what this is. Gone in there a bit hot. Is he going to slow that down? He has. No, he hasn't. Talking rubbish. Oh, and he span it as well, look. For his troubles. So let's go back up to Andy. And he's still not caught me up. You've got Paul lapping at the back. You can see Ian though, you can see him. Ian is losing touch with Andy. Marcus is on the back of Tom and Dave. Both taking fairly tidy lines through there, in fairness to him. Oh, he's on the grass. He kept that out of the wall well. Nice defend. Oi! Oh, I didn't see that coming either. To be fair to Andy, that wasn't a bad move. Came out of the blue, but it wasn't a bad move. Oh, and he's... Can't argue with either of those. Fantastic stuff. Tom gave him a little tap across there. He'll probably get a massive penalty for it as well. We'll scoot up to Tom. He's going to try and get on the inside. He's showing him a nose. He's showing him a nose. I think Andy knows he's there. He probably doesn't care. No, he doesn't care. Oh, he definitely doesn't care. No love lost there. Oh, he's giving him another little shove. Oh, he's contact all over the place here, look. And he's gone a little wide. He got that nicely, he's got that nicely. He's going to get the legs on, so going to go over. He's got the run. I think he might catch Dave at this rate. He got a good exit out of that corner. No, he hasn't got the toe, I don't think. He might do him into the braking zone. Did Dave get a bit of a nudge? We'll go backwards. It wasn't Andy for sure. Let's see if it was Tom. Oh no, I think he just lost it of his own. He lost the back end a little bit and ghosted. He retook the place after that little bit of drifting. So what is going to occur here? What do we reckon? Go side by side here, nice and sporting. I highly doubt it. Tom brakes a little early to avoid it. Dave's giving those tyres a bit of a roasting, I think. Because it's all over the back of Tom. These two are cruising. Everyone's backing off, you can tell, because everyone's ghosting a bit. And he doesn't fancy that one. Steers well clear. Two Mercedes getting nice and close. That's what we like to see. Close. Not too close. There's been too much of that, I think. Too close. So who is going to be to brake a bit early here? We'll go back to Marcus. He's the bit of the camera. Oh, I'm not sure who hit anything then. Oh, there's Andy. Look, joining the party. Oh, he overtook. Oh dear. Commentator's curse again. I thought he was going to get away with that. It's Will that joined the party. Oh, he didn't fancy that either. He's off that way. Andy is. I don't know what happened there. Who knows? That back to Ian's car. He's got a bit deep. I think he got a bit of a nudge from behind there. Tom has not made that stick. Actually, nobody did. And Marcus has gone round. I'll tell you what we do. We'll come back and we'll go back here and see what happened there then. Let's analyse this monstrosity. So I think they're all going in a bit here, a bit hot. Yeah, taking off speed. Oh, got a bit sideways. Tom's gone round. He's dunked him on, slammed it in. Cool, that's a good crash. That's probably the best crash we've seen so far, I think, actually. I quite enjoyed that one. Should we see that from Tom's point of view? He's gone round, he's just gone wide. Marcus comes round, gets a swapper on, and he properly bins that. Properly bins it. Fair play. Don't mind a good crash, as long as it's a good crash. Ooh. It's a funny line from Dave. I'm sure he'll get a nice 2 second or so penalty for that. Andy is all over the back of this Mustang. All over him like a cheap suit. Oh, Dave got a bit of a love tap there from Ian. Oh, everyone's getting a bit of love from Andy. Andy didn't fancy that corner much. Didn't want to do that one. And he's getting closer. I don't really want to show that though, because this is much more entertaining. It's me and Andy just driving around each other, whereas these lot are just punting each other. And he didn't fancy that one, and neither did Ian. Ian didn't fancy that one either. Oh dear, Whittle and Dave having a ride, ding dong. Where did Dave end up? Dave ended up behind Brycey. We got Brycey behind, have we yet? Oh, oh dearie me. Oh, this is like it actually means something. This isn't it? Everyone. Oh, that's for sure apparently. There's Wilco. He's got the legs on me here. This will be a change in position for second, with 2 laps to go. So Andy, does he make that last? He does, a very tidy line. So that's, yeah, I think I didn't help myself there. I think at this point in the race I was trying to get rid of 3-second penalties that I had. I didn't want to get dragged back into this nonsense. We've still got with a lap and a half to go. 2 laps and a half to go, sorry. Gaggle all fighting for 4th. I don't know whether they're trying to get rid of penalties or just scared of each other at this point. Or traumatised after these last 28 laps. I know I am, still am. Oh, Ian definitely, oh, crikey. Right, okay. Let's have a look at this then. Didn't fancy this one, Ian didn't. He's like, I'm just having this line. Oh, yikes. Okay, yeah. Can't really defend that one. Absolutely brutal. Right, who came off better than that? Whittle came off best in that little fiasco we had there. Following Andy down into this heavy braking zone again. Does overcook that a little bit, then he's into the kitty litter yet again. Only one more car to come past him, but still a bit behind. He hasn't got there yet. These guys are all 4 abreast up here. Right, have they learned anything from these many laps? There's been a change for second. I don't remember it being anything dramatic. Whittle's gone through there. Dave's doing a bit of braking, tries to get out of the way. Whittle touches the gravel, goes, spins it, which lets everyone go past him, including Andy. There he goes. Oh, there's Andy giving Ian a bit of a tap. Paul's driving angry, loses it with his own cord. We'll move up to the chaos. So it's Andy putting Ian into the grass. Oh! Yeah, okay, that happened. The front, you can't turn this round I don't think, but the front of that Nissan, I was going to say it's shaped like the back of a Mercedes, but I think it's just flattened off now. It's more like a battling ram, isn't it? It's like the front end of a JCB. Oh dear. Oh dearie me. I think I'm starting to get it, Dave. So Andy's let me go here a bit. I think I got up to about 3.5 seconds in front, so I was comfortable with the penalty I had. This is the 29th of 30 laps. So the penultimate lap, we have Chris in the lead, me behind him. It was about 25 seconds, so realistically, second was the best I could do. Andy in third, Ian in fourth, Andy in fourth, Ian in sixth, Bryce in fifth, Ian in seventh, and Marcus in eighth, Paul in ninth. But as you can see, look at the state of that. All to play for. So I can't remember at the top of the head the points are in the championship, but Chris was in the lead, and then myself and Andy were joint on 33 points. Look at the run he's got on these lot here. Who's going to break now? Who's going to break here? I mean, that arguably it took 110. Bloody hell. I can't say anything, can I? I was just about to say that's the best corner. It only took 29 laps, but 5 cars. Oh dear. Yeah, it wasn't really Ian's fault. That one was. Okay, see it again. Commentator's curse. Yeah, not ideal. Everyone's fairly sensible. Andy doesn't fancy. Boss track limits, what are they? Oh, Market gives him a bit of a nudge. Everyone gets a bit of a nudge. I don't think this is going to go well. If the last 2 hours have taught me anything. Bit deep, Marcus just gets away with it. Paul's got the run on him. Dave's got the run on both of them, I think. We'll go back and have a look. Ian's got that Datsun there. He's currently brown. Oh, I don't know. He got away with it, I think. Can you show you the nose? Who's going to slow this down then? Marcus is going to slow that down, is he? Is he? Is he? No. Did look a bit quick. Oh, what was that? Ball with Dave. Is Dave going to get another? Yes, he... Christ. Okay, yeah, this is getting a bit scrappy now, okay. We'll go back, we'll come back. I'm going to presume it was Andy, because, I mean... Oh, yeah. Getting a bit of a reputation here, isn't he? Oh... And he uses his favourite Mercedes-Benz as a brake. Poor old Dave. So Chris has started the last lap now. Oh Christ, on a bicycle. And he sends Paul into the stratosphere. If we come back up to here, Andy is still fairly behind me. Whittle is there. I think this is where the race is. We'll hop up with Chris. Look, Chris is on the final lap. So he's coming around here for the last time. I've just started the last lap. Andy has also just started the last lap. We'll stay with the Aston. We won't. We'll go with this. So we'll watch these two crossing the line for the second and last time. So there we go. On the last lap. Ian's on the last lap. Dave's on the last lap. Will's on the last lap. And Andy's all the way back there. This must get... I'm not sure... Okay. So these two having a bit of a ding-dong. Dave has managed to claw some back. He doesn't fancy that. I'm not surprised. He's really driving a little angry, I think, Dave. Understandably so. So Dave is having a bit of a run on Ian. This is 6th place. This is Dave's first race of the championship. Oh, that's not gone well. That's not gone well. Unfortunate that, Dave. We'll skip up to here. It's not as close as it could be. So Andy he's still on the back of me, but he's not. This is probably the closest we've got, haven't we? This is about for 4th. A bit tail happy. Brycey, did he pit? Did he pit at lap 20? So these tyres, was it 2021? These tyres are 9 laps old then. So he's not got the best performance there. Must be quite low on fuel also. So all got nicely spread out down here. Marcus going to slow that down. He gets a little wide, but I think he's going to get away with it. Tom's going to have a better run out of this corner though, is he? No. Although we did get a nice little penalty for that. Look at the map now, see how far Chris is ahead, look. How far ahead? He's miles ahead. We got a right ding dong going on here. Is he going to slow that down? He is going to slow that down. That was the least dramatic crash I think I've seen in this whole 2-hour period. I tell you what we'll do now is we'll hop up here and we will. No, we won't. Not quite, a bit early. Watch Chris coming through the curbs for the last time. The only bit of driving we've got is him smashing into the wall. I'll tell you what, we'll watch him cross the line because he did win this in. Well, he dominated it really. As soon as he got away from everybody, there was only one winner of this, and we will let him win, let him have his moment, and we'll rewind it and have a look at everyone else's ding-donging around the last couple of corners. So here he comes. Is he going to come across the line flashing, or is he just going to go? There's the flag. Look, there's the flag. Right, let's wind that back and come back up here then. Oh God, let's go back a little bit further then, shall we? So here we go then. Last couple of kept corners. This is how we play. We're racing for same as any championship, well, especially Formula 1, 25 points, 18 points, etc., etc. So there's, oh, Marcus has outbraked himself again. That's disastrous. So we've got Wilco in 3rd place, me in 2nd place, just about to cross the line. Still a while away. So Chris has just crossed the line in this video. So we have 5 cars in contention for 4th place. And Chris has just finished. Then me and Andy are just about on the last row. Oh, okay. Andy gives Dave, to go back. Andy gives Dave another deciding nudge. What's this? 4 corners left. Dave's having it again, is he? Didn't fancy braking again, or does he brake? Oh yeah, he gives a little brake. Sends Dave off into the gravel again. He's 8th. He's 8th. 9th now. So we'll go back here again. So we got Wheezy Whittle into 4th as we're ending the curves. Oh, Tom gets a little sideways. What? Who? Where did Whittle go? Where did Whittle go? Let's go backwards. Let's wind that back. Where did Whittle go? Who punted Whittle? Did he lose out of his own accord? I'm supposed to be writing penalties down, but frankly, I think I'd run out of paper. So he gets wide. I think I'm going to go with Brycey causing that, if I'm honest. We'll probably have to go back and see it from his view. Ian goes straight through him. He gets a decent run. He sticks his nose down. Oh, he's a little bit out of control there, I think, and that caused that one. I don't know that that necessarily was. And, wow, okay, that was Andy's fault. So what have we got? We got Classy in fourth, we've got Ian in fourth. Is he going to remain there? Is he going to remain there? He is for now. Oh dear, Thomas. So who crosses the line in fourth? Is that going to be Ian crossing the line in fourth? It looks like it is. And Whittle in fifth. We'll take it back to Brycey. Where did Brycey end up? I can't remember off the top of my head. So he gets a bit wayward. Marcus disappears up the road. Oh, that is not the way you want a 2-hour race to end. Is he going to stay ahead of Andy? Is he going to stay ahead of Andy? He does. So we got Brycey, Andy, Marcos, and Dave. Rage quit. And after watching that, I don't think anyone is necessarily surprised. Hopefully this music stops, otherwise well, not that anyone watches this anyway. But so we had Chris, obviously the winner. If I quickly look back through the list on here to what we did for the points, just to give everyone a rundown before we start the video, just because it looks good, if anything, and I'll put this on there. So, after a bit of discussion, we revised the grid. The result. So, as you saw, Andy, this is his first race, to be fair to him, and he probably didn't understand how seriously many of us take this. So, we gave him a 5-minute penalty, which put him at the back of the starters. So, we started with 11. So, Chris obviously won in his Porsche. There, I finished second, Andy in third, Marcus in fourth, Ian in fifth, Tom in sixth, Whittle in seventh, Dave in eighth, Andy D in ninth, and then Sean in 10th and Bailey in 11th, which made the championship look like this. Chris on 66 points after 3 races, myself on 51, Andy on 48, Paul on 30, joint 30 with Tom, so that's joint 4th place. 6th place we have Ian on 29, so it's nice and close there. Marcus on 23, now Marcus is in 7th, but he's only competed in 2 races, so that's a fair good going, that is. Andy is now no longer in 8th, he's got 3 points, so Dave's on 6. And we have Sean on 1 because he completed enough and he finished 10th. And Bailey obviously got no points. He was at the top 10. So what I'll do is I'll let this play. I won't really say much over it, but we'll let this play. Because the first couple of corners are fairly entertaining. We won't do much more than that because you don't need to watch that again. It's already been a 70-minute video. But I'll try and do this for everyone. We're going to do 30-minute races during the week and then the 2-hour endurance at the weekend. So it all lights out, so here we go. You see the start Dave got, absolute flyer that was. And then Tom comes howling past. And now this is good. I won't talk over it because it's just brilliant. It should be a GIF, shouldn't it, of every online race ever. I don't even think the first corner at Monza, when we did it, was that bad. Right, it's stuck on me. Absolute pandemonium, isn't it? You can already see those guys in front scooting away, can't you? Cars everywhere. Oh, there's Bailey off. Oh, there he was. There he went. I think that was him out. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. The drama. Get some fancy photos of Dave. As he comes round to complete the first lap of the race. Right, well, okay, well, thank you for watching. Chris hasn't decided where we're going to go. The winner decides the next race. I'm not sure that's the fairest way of doing it, because he'll just choose what he's good at. Then again, he's good at all of them. So, thanks for watching. See you next time.